instead of differentiation. Where do we use integration? What's the application of integration? Wait. Where do we
Find the area.
find the area and
Displacement for the velocity time.
so to find out displacement from velocity, which means the area. We find out the area. Area of velocity times log is displacement. And you can find out area using integration. Right? We can find volume as well, volume of revolution of solid using integration. We can also find out the original function. So if dy by dx is given to you and we want to find y, so we can integrate. Integration nullifies the differentiation and you get y back. You get a function back. Am I making sense? So from dy by dx, if you want to get y, you need to integrate the dy by dx to get y, right? So you can integrate the dy over dx to get what? Y. Okay? Integration symbol is kind of S. You know why it is S? Because integration, we use integration to find out the sum of the area of rectangle. So if this is a curve is given, this is y-axis and this is x-axis. We divide into infinite rectangles, right? And add the area of all the rectangle to get the area under the curve, right? So area of one rectangle is going to be y dx. If we add the area of all the rectangle, that will give you area bounded by the curve from A to B, right? Addition is like, what's the other name of addition? Sum. Sum. That's why S. That's why the symbol of integration. How much S? Sum. All right. So we can use integration to find out the area. We can use integration to get the y back. And we can use integration to find the volume of revolution of solid. Right? And you have learned definite and indefinite integration, you're already aware of it. That definite integration, that's from A to B. So after we do the integration, we put the limits, upper limit minus lower limit, right? You know that? And if there is no limits given, then we do plus C. All right? All are clear about that? So, as differentiation of sine is cos, integration of cos is going to be sine, opposite. Differentiation of cos is negative sine. So that's why the integration of sine, because this negative sign goes there, becomes negative cos. Opposite. Differentiation of tan is secant square x. That's why differentiation of integration of secant square x is tan x. Opposite. Am I making sense? Huh? So you do a question, simple question, sine x plus cos x dx from pi by 6 pi by. Use the integration formula. So integration of sine is negative cos x, and integration of cos is sine. Now we're going to put the limits pi by 6, pi by 3. So upper limit minus lower limit. So now we're going to substitute pi by 3. Negative cos pi by 3 plus sine pi by 3. That's the upper limit minus lower limit. So negative cos pi by 6 plus sine pi by 6. Put in the calculator. So which answer you all are getting? One.
Plus square root.
Are you all getting this? You must show this step in exam. Substituting the limit. Sometimes what students do is from here they directly write down this answer, you will use 1 mark. You must write the step where you're putting the limits. Alright, so this was easy. You all got it? Okay. So the other one. So if integration of cos x dx is sin x plus t, then what will be the integration of cos 2x dx? What do you think? So if integration of cos is sine,
Yeah.
integration of cos 2x, see, integration is opposite of differentiation, right? Whenever we differentiate using chain rule, 2 goes in multiplication, right? If we do differentiation, 2 goes in multiplication, but we are doing integration, what's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So this 2 gonna be division. Am I making sense? And we can prove this as well, like using substitution method. I will teach you what is substitution sometime. But just remember, whatever the coefficient of x, that will come in denominator. Is that clear? So what will be the integration of, let's say secant square minus 3x plus 4 dx. I want your attention here. See, as I have explained it to you, that whenever we do differentiation, that goes in multiplication using chain rule. This is reverse chain rule, the opposite of chain rule. So in differentiation, it was going in multiplication. In integration, it will go in division. Simple. And we can prove this. But we will not do it the proof right now. Just remember like this. Whatever the coefficient of x will that will come in denominator. Opposite of multiplication is division. Okay. So this. So integration of secant square x is tan x. So integration of secant square negative 3x plus 4 gonna be tan negative 3x plus 4. And the coefficient of x is minus 3. Division. Clear? So we are doing integration. Integration is opposite of differentiation, Daisy. So differentiation of tan is secant square, so integration of secant square is going to be tan. Right? These are given in the booklet. So integration of this gonna be tan negative 3x plus 4. The coefficient of x is minus 3. Make sure that this is a linear function, okay? This will only be applied to a linear function. If it is x squared, then we cannot write tan minus 3x squared plus 4 divided by minus 3, then that will be wrong. And you will get more clarity when you do substitution method of integration. You'll be able to integrate those kind of functions using substitution, and also you can prove it. How this formula, like what's the integration of this? Well, how this minus 3 is coming down, you will be able to prove it using substitution. You will do it in some. But just remember, whatever the coefficient of x, that comes into number. Clear? So what will be the integration of a to the power, we get to go minus 3x plus 4 dx, basically.
E
To the power,
negative 3x plus 4 minus negative 3.
closely. So that sounds. All right. So that's how we do integration. Let's do one more. Log. So integration of 1 over x dx is ln x plus c. Then what will be the integration of 2x plus 3? And so. So this is a linear function. This is also a linear function. All right. Tell me. ln. Right. Let me see. There. Easy. Take a note of it. So the integration of 8 e to the power negative 2x plus 1, we will bring it to the numerator and change the sign of the power, right? And now we're going to use the integration formula. Exponential integration remains the same. So e to the power minus 2x plus 1 over minus 2. 0 to 1.
If you don't get that.
Is this clear or not? We're gonna write in the numerator, we're gonna change the sign, bring the power, bring the term up, change the sign of the power.
Do we always have to do that with these types of questions?
Yeah, we have to write in the standard form. The standard form is e to the power x, right? E to the power x form. So integration of e to the power minus 2x plus 1 is gonna be e to the power minus 2x plus 1 divided by minus 2. 8 over minus 2, as it is a minus 2 is a constant, so we can bring it out and write minus 4. E to the power minus 2x plus 1 limits 0 and 1. So negative 4 e to the power minus 2 times 1 plus 1 the upper limit minus lower limit e to the power minus 2 times 0 is 1. Clear? The upper limit is 1, lower limit is 0. So we get negative 3, so negative 4 e to the power negative 3. And here we get e to the power 1.
Supposed to be negative.
Negative 1. Here, yeah. Negative 1, e to the power negative 1 minus e to the power 1, which is simplified further, you will get minus 4 over e plus 4.
From the third line,
This one,
yes.
is this clear?
No.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Same thing. So e to the power minus 4 is plus 1 divided by minus 2. Then 8 over minus 2 is minus 4. And then we put the limit, the lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1, put the limits. And simplify. Yeah, that's the answer. We got the correct answer, negative 4 over e plus 4e. All right. This is exercise 5A, question number 8B. So we have already proved that d over dx of x minus e to the power x is xex, right? Part B, we have to do the, because we want to find out the area, we need to do the integration of the curve, which is xex, right? From 0 to 3. This is what we want to find. We want to find out area, which means we have to find out the integration of xex dx from 0 to 3. This is what we do, want to find. There is a method you're gonna learn later, integration by parts, where you can do the integration of product. But the good thing is here they're asking you to use the result of part A, right? So you already have the differentiation of this as xex. Isn't it that the integration of this gonna be this one? Am I making sense or not? If the differentiation of this is xex, then the integration of this gonna be this y, right? So integration, we don't have to do integration, we can use the result. So it's gonna be x ex minus e to the power x. That's the integration from 0 to 3. Put the limits. So 3 times e to the power 3 minus e to the power 3, that's upper limit, minus lower limit 0, e to the power 0 minus e to the power 0. And you're gonna get 3e cube minus e cube, which is 2e cube, minus, this is 0. Now here's the thing, some students they think that if you substitute if you substitute 0, you're gonna get answer as 0. Like when you substitute 0, it's not always 0. And that's an example. So this is 0, but this is gonna be e to the power 0 as 1, right? Negative and negative becomes positive. Plus 1. 2e cube plus 1 is the answer. Clear to you? All right. Now we're gonna do exercise 5B, question number 4. Quickly, you're gonna do it.
5B4.
Yeah. It's simple. 4a is given that 4x over 2x minus 1, you're gonna write in that form and find the constant a. Do it. So differentiation of this is this. And the integration of this. Right? Simple concept. Opposite of differentiation is integration. Or opposite of integration is differentiation. So if you're gonna integrate this, you will get this. Will directly write. Put the question 4. Try quick. All right, so those are done by division. Let's do another way. The partial fraction that we used to find the value of the constants in the partial fraction. So here, 4x 2x minus 1, 4x over 2x minus 1, we can write as 2 times 2x minus 1 plus a over 2x minus 2. All right, you can write it like this, which means the numerator has to be equal, which means 4x equal to 4x minus 2 plus a, right? So here the constant is 0, 4x plus 0, the constant which is minus 2 plus a has to be 0. Comparing. So minus 2 plus a 0 equal to 2. Or you can do division method, you'll get it. You'll get a value as 2. Now part B, we need to use the result of part A because it says hence show. Hence. So use the result of part A and integrate the right hand side. Do it quick. Integration of 3 cos square x dx. Is there any formula of cos square? No formula. No formula of cos square. But we have learned trigonometry and we can convert to something whose standard integration is given. So when I was teaching you trigonometry and I told you that make a note of this formula, cos square x. Now look at the board. Cos 2x has 3 formulas, which is also given in the booklet. Cos square x minus sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x. Right? From here, and I remember I have told you that we're going to use the result in integration. So from here, cos square x can be written as 1 plus cos 2x over 2. Sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x over 2. So whenever we have to integrate cos square, we're going to use this formula. So 3 will come out, integration of cos square x dx. From that formula of cos square x, we're going to write as 1 plus cos 2x over 2 dx. There, this 2 we can take it out. And it's 1 plus cos 2x dx. Then, over to integration of 1 dx. Integration of 1 is x. Right? Integration of 1 dx is x. Right? X. Integration of cos is sine.
Yeah.
Because it is 2x, so it's going to be divided by 2. So it's going to be sine 2x divided by 2. Am I making sense? So integration of 1 is x. Integration of cos 2x is sine 2x divided by 2. C. Just simplify. So you're gonna get 3 over 2x plus 3 sine 2x over 4 plus C. That's answer. Is that clear?
Get into that.
Yeah, cos square x you need to convert to this form, then you can do. Take a note. Done? Question 1B is similar to 1A, but here is a half angle. Integration of 4 cos square x over 2 dx. So 4 will come out, integration of cos square x over 2 dx. Again, we're gonna use this formula. Take 0. If it is x, we get cos 2x. If it is x over 2, I've taught you in class when I was teaching the trigonometry that if it is x over 2, it's gonna be x half. See, x, here you go, we need to get 2x double. So if it is x over 2, it will be double of x over 2 gonna be x. So this gonna be 1 plus cos x over 2 dx. Am I making sense? So go ahead.
Wait, but with the integration, not the integration, but when you differentiate with the thing inside, it's 1/2, right?
We're not differentiating, we are just converting to this form. This form, the way we converted cos square x as much as cos 2x over 2, same way, cos square x over 2. You get writing as 1 plus, it's like this, see double. Price of x over 2 is what? X, right? Am I making sense? So now you can integrate this. Now it's easy to integrate. This take 2 out, and then you have to integrate 1 plus cos x dx, right? Now it's easy to integrate. Am I making sense? So this is gonna be 2 x integration of cos sine plus c. Is it clear? Integration of 1 is x, integration of cos is sine. So the final answer is gonna be 2x plus 2 sine x. Let's see. We can leave the answer here as well. We can leave it here. Am I making sense?
How many points is integration of trigonometry worth in the test?
I love that. Question 1D, try 1D. Try 1D, quick. So we have to integrate 2 tan square x. We don't know what is the integration of tan square x. Right? It's not given. But can we convert tan square x into something whose standard integration we know?
Plus sec square x.
1 plus tan square x is sec square x.
Yeah.
So tan square x is going to be sec square x minus 1. And you know the integration of sec square x. Am I making sense? So do that. Tell me the answer. Question 1D. Convert tan square x to sec square x because we know the integration of 5D, exercise 5D, question 1D. Question 3A. It's easy question. Is anyone who has finished it? All right. Those who are struggling can pay attention on the board. So this is the question, cos square x minus 1 over cos square x. 1 over cos square x, we know it is sec square x. We'll just write it like that because we know the integration of sec square x, right? Hence, cos square x dx, we just discussed it, that we're gonna write cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x over 2, right? And we have to integrate this. So 1 over 2, integration of 1 is x, cos 2x is sin 2x, divided by 2. Limits are 0 to pi by 6. And here we're going to put the limits tan pi by 6 minus tan 0. Here we put the limits. Use the calculator. Here we answer. Is that clear? Move on. And it's lower limit. So it's gonna be 1 over 2 pi by 6 plus sine 2 times pi by 6 over 2. That's the upper limit minus lower limit, which is 0. So 0 plus sine 2 times 0. Now, this is going to be like, this is going to be 0. And in addition to that, you have this tan pi by 6. Tan pi by 6 is 1 over root 3. 1 over root 3. This is 0. Tan 0 is 0. So here you got minus 1 over root 3. Is that clear? Upper limit minus lower limit. So here I'm substituting pi by 6 minus the lower limit, substitute 0. Here tan pi by 6 is 1 over root 3, tan 0 is 0. Okay? Now, 1 over 2, pi by 6 plus, here sin pi by 3. Sin pi by 3 value is root 3 over 2. So root 3 over 2, 2 into is going to be 4. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Okay, wait. Thank you. Thanks, Aline. Fire.
Pi by 6. Sin pi by 3 is root 3 over 2 divided by 2 is root 3 over 4. Is that clear? This is 0 minus 1 over root 3. Now here we got pi by 12 plus root 3 over 8 minus 1 over root 3. Is that clear? Any problem? Anyone? So now we need to simplify this. 5/12 plus root 3 over 8 minus 1 over root 3. The answer given in the book two pi minus 5 root 3 over 24. Okay. So this one you write 1 over root 3, you can write as root 3 over 3, right? It's the same thing. Now, simplify. We have to bring it. So common denominator is 12. Common denominator is 24, not 12. So it's gonna be 24 here, 2 pi plus 3 root 3 minus 8 root 3. 1 over 24, 2 pi minus 5 root 3. Sounds. This is the answer to it. Is that clear? It was not a difficult question. It was not a difficult question. It is a lengthy question. There is a difference between difficult and lengthy. It is a lengthy. Don't categorize it as difficult. So you all are clear with this, right?
No.
Not clear. What's not clear? What's not clear?
You lost me at the,
There.
yeah, you lost me.
So 1 over 2 comes out. Integration of 1 is x. Integration of 1 dx is x. Integration of cos 2x is sin 2x divided by 2.
Yeah.
This is limits.
Whatever it was, it's just.
All right, we're going to take break of 5 minutes and then we will start chapter number 8. Break of 5 minutes only. We can go for a walk if you want, but come back in 5 minutes.